Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to KC Farms. Beautiful day, hot, muggy, but we've got things to do, and I got to show you the most beautiful sight on the farm, and that is right here, an empty chicken tractor. We have been butchering every other day, it seems like, for the past week, and we've got one more batch in the freezers and at the markets for the customers. So that is a beautiful sight. We've got another group. We got a week until these ones start to get processed, and then we got about 3 weeks for these birds here. So we've got one more batch in the brooder that will be ready to come out. We may get that out later today. I'm not 100% sure, but what we are working on is our biggest move of cows ever. And I've been letting this front pasture grow out, and we are ready to put the cows in here. We've got barbed wire across in between my property and my mother-in-law's property. So we've just ran the fences up to the barbed wire there and up to the barbed wire there. We've also fenced around our little orchard so the cows can't get in there. They are ready to go. If you guys remember, I got them back up where that tree fell down. We're gonna walk back and check it out. So we've got quite a ways to go. We've got to go past the farrowing barn, in between our house and our barn, miss the garden, and get them in to this pasture. All right, I'm back here at our last pasture spot where we've got the cows. They're hanging out underneath the shade. Tina's mooing at us. I think they're letting us know they are ready to move. But if you guys remember, we had this tree fall on the trampoline back here, and look at what they've done. Should have brought the tractor back here and tried to flip it over. They have cleaned up the whole bottom of this tree, and that was the plan. That's why we left it in there. So now we just got to cut it up and get it burned, but they have put in some work on this tree. Can you tell? Well, I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they're all looking at me mooing. They are ready to go. The thing we don't want is them heading over to that side, because there's another bull over there. So we got to keep them on our side. Are y'all ready to move? I think so. We've got some shade up where we're going. We'll show you that spot a little bit better once we get in there. But looks like everyone is lined up and ready to go. Let's open up this fence and get them moving. All right, we've got Sis on the side-by-side so they don't go behind us. Isaiah's gonna be heading up the right on his bike. We are gonna open this here. Sis, you just wanna make sure they don't go that way, towards the pasture. And we should be ready to go. I gotta get on this side of them. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get out there around Tina, sis. I know. Just keep working. Go out and around now. Well, we're going the wrong way. There we go. There you go. Good job. Let's go. Go up, sis. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Not expecting a perfect move, but we'll get them. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There you go, bud. Come on. They saw this green grass and they're thinking they're going far enough. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We were going to put them in this pasture here, but we've got no shade, so that's why we're moving all the way to the front. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Faye. Here we go. Come on, Craig. Let's go. They're getting too friendly now. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Now get out there. Icey's bike is dying. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ho. There we go. Get up there, Step. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. This is the slow, fast move. Let's go. Phew. Played basketball this morning. I'm a little sore. Might not be best to move them in between the house, but we're gonna live and learn as we go. Hey! Hey! Self. They're scared of cow, and they probably don't want to go in between the houses. But stick with us. We're gonna get them up there, I promise. All right, we've made it past the farming barn. I've had to put the camera down. Let's go. But we're getting closer. Hopefully the FedEx man doesn't come up the driveway. We've got the driveway blocked off. Come on, Faye. Let's go. Come on. Good job, bud. If they don't want to go around, we can just take them around the other side. We'll just keep slowly and surely pushing. Soon they'll learn exactly where we want them to go. Like I said, this is the longest move, so we'll get them. Come on. Got to stop and get snacks along the way. Now go up the side, bud. All right, up the driveway. This is new to them. We don't want them, yep, get up there, bud, and cut that spot off. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, what'd you guys expect? That we weren't gonna get them? I guess we're not there yet. Let's go, around the garden, y'all. That's good right there, sis. Perfect. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Just got to be a little bit patient with them, and they'll figure it out. And we'll definitely help them figure it out. I'm just going to close this fence back off so they are fully enclosed here. And we want to get a charge on it because this is their first time down by the road. Okay, I feel a little better now. We got to do our customary check. We're hitting at 8 and we're right up here at the front. We do have our orchard fenced off so they can't get in here. We've got to get the waters. I'm gonna bring the waters and put them up here. We got a hose up there. We're gonna have to grab extra hose so we can fill their water up here. That's the only bad part about this spot. We're thinking about trenching some more water lines so we can put one right in the middle of the garden. We could put one out in the middle of this field, but you can see we've got our fruit trees fenced off. We do have the barbed wire across, like I said. It's not the best, so fingers crossed that it's gonna help them out here. This is the biggest spot we have had them in, and I'm thinking they'll be able to be in here, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. We're gonna play it by ear like we do with all the animals, just see how long they can stay. It's gonna give the other spots some time to grow in, but it is nice to have them. We do have shade up against here. That's why I put this spot in it. I was gonna run a fence right up along the edge and not keep them on here. This is an easement that they used to have for the water tower, but now it's ours. So this is a little bit rocky up in here, but that's totally fine. And like I said, there's shade right here so the cows can enjoy it. So part that had me worried just a little bit was down here. We're so close to the road that I just want to make sure. We got to make sure that the fence is hitting down here at the end. So we do have a mulberry tree in here. I took some hog panels and wrapped that up. If they eat a little bit of it, that's fine. There's no berries on it right now, but we don't want them to take it all the way down just to bare bark. But we do have a few trees right up here that will be good for shade, and they can get cooled down. The end of this week is supposed to really heat up, and we want them to have somewhere, somewhere cool to get to. So they've got this area. I can imagine they're gonna be hanging out here quite a bit. But you can see we're right down here next to the road. My goal maybe is to permanently fence this whole pasture in eventually. We got to get some quotes on that, and that would give me a little more peace of mind about them being down here. But let's check it out. It is hitting at 8 all the way down here at the end, so that is a little bit of a comfort for me. Let's run up here. A little loud down here too. Let's run up here and check out the cows. Well, that is a beautiful sight. If you'd have asked me 8 years ago if we'd have cows in our front yard, I'd have probably laughed, but here we are, and they are loving this. I've been letting this grow, and I'm gonna let these cows do the mowing for us. So they are looking fantastic up here. What a beautiful sight. So anyway, there they are, cows in the front yard. I can't believe it. Little stressed, not gonna lie, but our fence is working. They haven't tested the fence before, so I think we are going to be just fine. Look at these little calves. They are growing nice, especially that one over there. Big old guy. So everybody is looking good, and I know they are probably looking for a drink after that, but just get that off there. Just a tip. It's easy to think about, but sometimes hard to do, but patience is huge when moving any animals, moving pigs, moving cows, even the chickens. Even though they're in chicken tractors and they have to move, some of them sit at the back and you got to go in there and bump them forward, but patience goes a long way, because once you get stressed, the animals get stressed, everybody's stressed, and nobody's moving anywhere. So little patience. We got them exactly where we want them. They seem to be happy. Craig, everything good here? A lot better than where we were last time. So let's quit talking here for a minute. Let's get their mineral feeder back here. Most importantly, let's get some water up here for them so they can get a drink and enjoy the rest of this day out here on this fresh pasture area. Here's a tip. Teach your kids how to drive the tractor. It helps a ton. All right, nothing better than a clean water trough. Cows are down underneath the trees there. I wasn't gonna take you along today for this, but it's such a beautiful day. We'll come check on the cows in a minute. Brooklyn and I pulled this chicken tractor up here. So it's so nice outside. These birds, I think they're only 2 weeks old, but they're gonna come outside today. So I'm gonna run over there real quick, get those chickens out here, then we'll check on the cows. All right, we've got all the feeders and waters out, and we've made it easier on ourselves to get all these birds. Instead of chasing them, we just bring an extra piece of plywood in here, and we'll work them all into one of these corners, and it makes our life so much easier collecting these birds. is a beautiful sight that never gets old. And now that it's warm like this, we can get these birds out at 2 weeks old. They're kind of in shock, wondering, where are we right now? But they look good. Look at that little yellow fluff still. And they will do just fine out here. So we've got their water out here that they'll figure out. We brought their feeders out from inside the brooder so they can finish those up before we start filling up the trough feeders, and they will be good. Let's grab one here and just dunk its beak so they know where that water is. And once one of them figures it out, they're all pretty inquisitive and they figure it out. So beautiful day. Got a lot accomplished today. Kids were a big help as always, and we are good to go. I've got this moved up one spot because they won't move this afternoon, but we'll move these two groups up next to them. We'll get those sides put up because it's hot enough. We can have all the sides up, and it is just a perfect day out here. Let's run down and check out the cows. We ran to the dump and took our trash, and come back home and had cows looking at us in the front yard, and it was perfect. So this is a great spot. I'll be interested to see how long this lasts. Like I said, I bet 2 weeks maybe. I don't know how big of a spot this is. It's the biggest one they've ever been in, and like, we've been letting this grass grow up knowing that we're gonna put them in here. I've only mowed around the edges so we could get the fence up, but they are hanging out down here in the shade. So just that reminder again, patience. You'll get them out and get them moved where you need to. Patience and other people helping too. Oh, perfect. We're already getting fertilized out here. That is a good sign. So we got those chickens out. There's not gonna be chickens in the brooder for another week. We don't get our next batch of 100 for a week, and I am thrilled about that. There's one less stop. We don't have to go to the brooder. It takes a little more time outside because we're moving them every day. Sis and I will get that brooder cleaned out this afternoon and be ready for more chickens. But here we are. We've got the cows out here enjoying this shade spot. I did hang up a fly trap up here, hopefully catch some of these flies. How's it going, Craig? How's it going? Let's get those flies out of your eye there. Yeah. But it is nice. This is some good pasture up here that they haven't been on yet. And I'm glad we didn't run fence up this side, and we're using that barbed wire there, because look at we've got all this shade up here, and now it's about the hottest part of the day today, and that shade is just going to keep coming across the whole yard. So they will get moved out into the middle of the pasture. They've been out there, but they're just staying cool down here in this shade. These little calves, we need to get them haltered up and get them used to us, but that'll be for another day. How are y'all doing? Huh? The only one that's really letting us touch him is Craig. The other ones are not quite ready for us to pet them, but we'll take what we can get right now. We'll have to come down here with some treats or something and get them all used to us like Craig is. So I'm glad that we're able to pet him, and he doesn't mind us bugging him anyway. So perfect day, a lot accomplished. Got the cows down here without too much of a hiccup, and they are ready to go. So now the plan will be, when we brought them home, we put them on my mother-in-law's side, which is just across the fence. Once this spot is used up, we'll move them there, and then we're just gonna keep rotating them around. It'll be at least, I don't know, those spots will be clean for, well, I mean clean, nothing on them for a couple months before they go back to a spot that they were already on, and things are working out well. So appreciate you guys coming along with us today. Had a great day. Cows are doing great. Chickens are doing great. Look at this little calf. We've got this little ravine that runs down here, and it's laying right down in that spot. I'm sure if I get closer, he's gonna jump up, so I don't wanna get too close. But hope you guys are having a great week. Don't forget to make the change, and we'll see you on the next video. You ain't gotta get out, I'm not coming down there.